Another one.
Guess who's back?
Another one.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Another one.
Threaten my people with slavery and death.
This is madness.
Madness. This is Sparta!
Another one.
You wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. You wanna play what? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
Another one.
Trinity! Help!
What is going on, Chatbot Builders? Boy, how you like that one? I hope some of y'all enjoyed that one. I hope you can hear me. We're trying out StreamYard. Again, I've got my little camera kind of crooked. How are y'all doing today? We got anybody in the comments? What's going on? What's Steve's rocking in the house? What's up, Steve? We got, oh man, we got a bunch of mirrors first. Oh man, I love it. We don't have any music. We might have to fix that without blasting it out of your eardrums like I've done in this software. I think I might have mastered it. Let's see. Can we play this? Oh, now I'm feeling good. How are y'all doing? It's Good Friday to you. Good Friday to me. Good Friday to all. And we're going to have us a good little time here. Turn it down just a little bit so Wendy doesn't yell. She's already looking at the decibel level. How are y'all doing? Boy, I'll tell you what, we're going to have some fun. We're going to see some bots, build some bots. What you know about that? Zat. What's up, Rick? What's up, what's up? Gary's in the house, G Money. Ren, my friend. Man, we got all the people in here. Dex in here, everybody's going to learn. Uh-oh. Bots building bots, but I build bots. Don't you worry, because you're going to be the one building the bot to build the bot after this. Got Asta, obviously Asta. Glad you're okay. Heard you had one of those tsunamis. Man, you're going to have to make some AI solutions to predict those things in the future. Man, we got all the fun people in the house. And, of course, we got my man Clay. How'd y'all like that little intro? Steve says, looking good, sounding good, bet. Cool. How's that intro, y'all? I hope you got to see it. I hope it wasn't just me seeing that. Chatbot Builders, we just have fun. We just have fun. And we get to have a lot of unlocks the normal people just don't understand. But that's okay, because that's why we need to exist. They don't even need to understand. At the end of the day, they just need to be able to have as least amount of friction to do the thing it is that you or your clients want them to do. And that's what AI and automation is for. And that is the name of the game that we play at Chatbot Builder AI. It's been an exciting year so far. Q1, I guess, is just done essentially here. And it's been an excellent one. Huge moves in our little company and mega moves in the arena of AI. I'm going to skip right to the thing tonight. It probably won't take too long. Everybody's laughing at that one, I'm sure. But we'll try to keep it funky tonight. And we're going to build a bot that builds bots. And in this case, we're going to have some real fun. I'm going to start sharing my screen here in just a second. Meanwhile, if you do have questions, please let us know. I'll go and start sharing my screen. And let's think of a good name for this. We'll turn down that music just a little here. Just a little bit there. Cool. All right, so we'll share the screen. All right, and share screen here. Entire screen. Boom. All right, cool. So, all right. First, you're gonna go and check out our bot. Because of the holiday, a lot of our support team will be taking some much needed time. And meanwhile, we'll be holding down the fort. Wendy and I and a couple of others. And you're never alone. And I'll tell you what, our chatbot has gotten a major upgrade. And I actually just had a chance to test it right before we went live here against another project I've been working on for our bot. And I think I might show you both things, because I show you all the things, right? If you're here, you're going to get some value, whether you're here for 2 minutes or 2 hours, but this won't be 2 hours tonight, I promise you. But in our bot, it's actually very, very good. We have all of the options here. YouTube videos has been a really popular one here. So we should have all of our videos show up now nicely. There's obviously Asta. We can see our live session replays. Very fun. The view count. This is a carousel. This is something I point out because not all of the web chats out there have this ability to have more than just text. So many of these chatbot platforms do not offer the ability to show objects, media objects, like a card, as you see here, or when you see multiple cards. This is what's known as, in the industry standard, as a carousel. Okay, there's our homie right there. I think we just posted a story about him today. We got a little back button, and again, this is a card, and this guy has 3 buttons. This is another basic industry standard. Right now, there's not any rules that say you have to do X, Y, Z, but to work with certain channels, this is the standard that they will go by. A lot of the times with cards and carousels, it'll be only 3 buttons. That's why you can't have 4 or 5, even though many of you have said, why can't you? We could, but then that would affect the way that the rest of the flows work for you guys. And so you wouldn't want to have options that are only available for just web that could not also work in other places in the way that we have our system. We can see all the videos. So we've got quick replies, right? These are the small buttons here. These are functions that are best in class standards, and it's important to have them. We could upload attachments. If you are on your mobile device, you could take a photo. So this is very handy when you've got something like vision. We have all of the things, is the point. But we're going to create a brand new account just as you would if you're creating a new account. And we can call this one, I'm going to call it Prompt Machine. Prompt Machine. Okay, so now we're starting off in a brand new account, and I will include this Prompt Machine template is what we'll call it in all of your accounts going forward after this episode, as well as I'll drop it off in the templates spot right here. See, we're all stars here. Get your free templates, and we'll be updating those, pretty much all of them next month. They'll be like shiny and new in 2024. It'll be awesome. Anyways, so what we're going to do here is get to it. I think that the first thing that we want to do here is understand something. This is something that a lot of folks really should understand perfectly well. I'm going to explain it. This default reply section in your general tab that has none, this means absolutely nothing to you or your user if you have in your integration section OpenAI Autos GPT enabled like we do by default. Okay, and the reason for that is if you have this Auto GPT activated in any of our integrations with the 3 large language models that we integrate with, this will override anything that you've set here, whether it's set to none or whether you have any of the built-in flows that we have for you. It'll override it, and it's like it doesn't exist. Okay, so I just need you guys to understand that Auto GPT is extremely powerful. Okay, because what we could do is we could just tell the bot exactly what we want to happen right here for your business, and basically it will work. The issue here is in certain cases, And as chatbot builders, we're going to need more control than just let her rip, right? In certain cases, maybe that's all you want to do. But the more value you want to bring to your customers or your clients, the more likely you're going to be relying on functions, I hope, or you're going to be making your own default replies so that you can be more flexible and do a little bit more, do a little bit more. Leave it that way. And so in this case, what we could do immediately is test our bot, but we're just testing ChatGPT if we don't put anything here in our prompt, in our business information. This is basically what is telling ChatGPT what to do on behalf of you or your business, okay? We're not even going to use this part, but this is the easy way. We're going to build our own thing. So I'm just going to turn off AutoGPT for now, but we still are indeed connected to OpenAI right out of the box. No OpenAI key needed. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our flows section, and we are going to create a new flow. This will be the flow that I think I'll include in your new accounts going forward. I may do some adjustments to the labeling of the thing since we've got a new amazing COO and the chatbot queen and the VP, wonderful Wendy. They all need a say and they help me make better decisions. And we've just got to work as a team here. And so we're going to figure out the best exact way to implement this, just like we did that brand new Go High Level template. Thank you so much to all you guys who have tested it so far. Wendy's got that access, and we'll be dropping that in the template section too. But all of our early testers, thank you for the testing so far and for the feedback. But now we're going to make the prompt machine. And so let's call this flow. Let's call it get started here. All right, so we are on a brand new canvas here. And what we're going to do is we're going to determine what it is that the bot needs to do and for who. And we're going to base this on the 5 Ps. I'm going to do something that I don't traditionally do. I'm going to show you guys the old school way to collect data. I'm going to do that for a reason, and that is to easily demonstrate what is happening here. And then depending on how long that takes, hopefully it won't take so long, I'll show you the AI way with functions, which is the way I love. And once you learn functions, you're going to have fun with functions and you're going to love them too. And then basically you learn prompt chaining, you're a master of AI at this point. You could do no more than what you're already doing if you've learned the basics, the foundations. And that's rule-based logic here is what we're about to go through with a little bit of AI. It's called hybrid is what I'd refer to this as, a hybrid bot. And then we're going to learn about functions and then maybe prompt chaining too. I think that could be fun. But the first thing we were going to do is maybe click this little plus sign here and add a note. And so we don't lose track, which sometimes I may do. We're going to make sure that we don't, and we're going to remind ourselves of the thing that this flow is going to achieve. In this flow, we're going to determine what the chatbot needs to do for the customer, period. We will base this off of the 5 Ps of prompt engineering. Okay. All right, cool. And by the way, I love seeing all of you guys use the voice feature on your computers or your iPads or your phones to do the prompting. It's so much better. Like no one will convince me otherwise. It's the best. It's the best way to do it. You get the best results that way, and it's faster. In this flow, we're going to determine what the chat bot is what I wanted to fix. I'm so country, it doesn't know what I'm saying at that point when I say chat bot, but that's all good. We'll base this off of the 5 Ps of prompt engineering. All right, so the first one is going to be the purpose. Purpose. The second one's going to be for the profile, just like the profile info. Then it'll be for the people. And then it'll be for persistency. I've got them memorized, of course, because I created them. I made them up because it helps me, help you, help your clients. And if that happens, you make more money. As long as you make more money, you stay CBB for life, right? And then perfection is like kind of like a bonus. But like 4 Ps versus 5 Ps. I mean, I think 5 Ps just sounded better, so I had to make one happen. You know what I'm saying? But no, really, I think it is important to have perfection going on, or at least to strive for perfection. If you believe that, I would like to know that in the comments, maybe. All right, so this is just telling us what we're doing here. In this flow, we're going to determine what the chatbot needs to do for the customer. We'll base this off of the 5 Ps of prompt engineering. Purpose, what's the purpose of the bot? Profile, the business profile. This is like the business information. People, who is the bot going to be for? Who's going to be interacting with the bot? Persistency is going to be examples. It's a game called show and tell. We're telling the bot what to do with instructions, and then we're going to show it with examples. And then perfection, I've got built in for you with that AI summary. This is going to basically do what you want it to do as far as grade yourself in an unbiased way, or just in a way that you've prompted your AI to grade your conversations between your chatbot and your customers. All right, that's the idea of perfection. It's just going to give you a recommendation. Here's what happened. Here's a summary, and here's some next steps. This is what I preach and I guess teach, the easiest way to go about building an amazing prompt. And you can go very deep. You can make it your own way. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. There are some wrong ways to prompt things. Let's just be honest. There are some absolutely wrong ways to prompt. And one of the worst things you could do is have conflicting information. That's absolutely probably the worst thing you could do, is conflict information to the prompt. Because, I mean, think about it. If you're giving conflicting information to a human, that's also bad. All right. So take that for what it is. Let's continue. So we've got our idea here. We'll put that to the side. And so when someone enters the bot, right, they can enter through a link, a QR code, a comment, many different ways, entry points, but they're going to be met with a message to begin things, to kick things off, more than likely, right? So we're going to click on this message block here, and we're going to ask a question. And in this case, we're just going to click on the get user data element. And remember, our first thing is purpose. So that's what we're going to ask about. And we're just going to say, what is the purpose of you wanting an AI-powered chatbot? And so we've got our question that we're asking. And we're going to click that little edit button underneath the question that we've asked. And we're going to choose the reply type that we're looking for. This is important to do. In this case, we're going to choose text. And we're going to save the response to a custom field. The custom field is going to be called purpose. We're just going to mash it on up like a Tonka truck. So purpose. This will describe the purpose of the chatbot. Boom. And you can choose to have a skip button or next or whatever if you want, or you can just leave it blank. We're just going to leave it blank. It looks better that way. We're just going to keep this very simple. So we've determined our purpose. Now let's do something else. We'll do the next question. Next question will be based on the profile. So we're going to say, thank you so much. So the next thing we are going to need from you is your business profile information. Period. Please include your business name, your address, phone number, any important personnel that you would like the consumer/customer to know about. as well as general information about your products and services that you offer. Okay, cool. I think that's fine there. And so the next thing we'll do is we'll go to edit again, reply, type, text. We're going to save this response as the business profile. Or let's just call it profile because it's all P's, right? Profile. This is the main business information related to this chatbot. All right, cool. So now we got text, profile. Okay, cool. And you know what we should do? We could do this all in one block, or we could do this in multiple blocks. In this case, let's just do it in one. So, I changed my mind. Let's do this actually in one block a piece. That's really a good way for you guys to see it. And so what we'll do is we'll rename this one to purpose. And we'll go here. We'll delete this guy. And we're going to click continue and just connect them right to the side. And we'll go purpose. And so this one will be called profile. Right. And so then the next one will be people. And so we'll go continue. Get user data again. It'll be text. This will be called people. This section will be for the description of the customer. The bot will be serving. The bot will be serving. All right, bet. Okay, cool. And then we'll remove that pesky skip button. And we'll say fantastic, comma. So next we'll just need to learn a little bit about who will be interacting with this bot. Tell me about who your customers are. Please tell me who your customers are and any details that could be important for me to know. All right, cool. So the next one is going to be people. So it's text, people, good, Gucci. How'd y'all like that little Gucci song in there? All right, so then it'll be people. Persistency. So in this case, we'll do a little something funky, but we still need to ask the question, I guess. We're going to say, we'll just do a text reply. And so what, add text, get user data, and we'll say, now we need to know a little bit about how you would like your AI to respond to certain questions. For example, what would you like your AI assistant to say to questions related to politics or sports or religion? ? Please provide a few examples of potential questions from your customers, as well as some potential replies that are acceptable in this format below. Now we'll do one of my favorite things here, and we'll just pop this in here and like condense this word vomit and make more sense, logical and concise. Boom. It's like literally perfect. So we're gonna say instead of cube, we'll say customer. And then here we'll say assistant. Specify preferences for the AI response. That's so good. And any other topics that may be on or off limits depending on your brand standards. Brand. Provide sample questions. Okay, good. We don't need that one in there. Politics. Okay, so this is like giving some information here. How should the address the queries? Some of this stuff doesn't matter. Some of this stuff is really good. But we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this, I think. Oh, I see how they done it. This is amazing. Okay, so provide one set of user and assistant formatted messages for each of the topics listed. Better. All right, so that's even more better. Even more better. All right, I love when ChatGPT Tizzle does my work for me. So, examples. Example question. Example questions. Cool. Specify the preferences to address topics like. Cool. So then it's literally they're gonna give us what they want here. Right. Let's see. So we don't need that. We can just use it. We can find Q&A is fine, honestly. It's okay. Just to make it a little bit nicer formatted for me and my simple brain. That looks good. And that looks good. Example, so Q&A, sports, religion. Cool. And we'll say, oops. And we'll say here, come on, keyboard. Add other topics with questions and answers as needed. All right, word. So, questions as needed. Oops. All right, so my screen went all the way down there. As needed, period. Okay, cool. So that's really all I need to do there. And then what we'll do is click here. It'll be a text. And then this will be called, let's just call it persistency. Persistency. This section will include user and assistant formatted examples along with some instructions for the AI chatbot. All right, and that'll be text. Yeah, cool. Persistency. Gucci Mane. Persistency. And then the last one is perfection. We don't need to do anything with that one for right now. That's really all we need is this. And so we've got all of the answers right now. And this is all very, very basic. You could do this in pretty much any of the traditional legacy chat forms, just not as probably as fascinating as these, and like some of these that I can't even explain, but I'm glad that I dodged the matrix bullets and never even played with them. Were telling me you had to run code instead of these blocks themselves. Like, you've got to run the code in the blocks. Why are you even using the flow builder in the first place? Just let them hard code it, in the text editor. But whatever. More flexibility versus just laziness is what I think. But now we're going to use some AI, and we're doing this all on the fly. I'm making this up as I go, and I'm having fun doing it. And if you've ever had a session with me, you probably think I'm crazy, because I am, but it's fun. And we learn a lot, hopefully. You wouldn't maybe know it by some of the outlined AI notes that I've gotten. They're so bad sometimes, the notes. All right, so we've got all the things. And so now what we can do is we can use all of these custom fields that are going to be all the containing all the information. And we're going to regurgitate this back to them to ensure that this basically sounds right. I think that could be a good idea. So in this case, what we'll do is we will make another little block, and this will be an action block. We're going to go to OpenAI, and this is going to be advanced, son. So what we're going to do here is we are going to, let's actually follow our own directions. Actually, let's go here and let's copy this and go right over here, because this is our instructions. Like, bro, you are a super advanced AI assistant that helps to create other AI assistants using the following information to format the perfect instructions for other chatbots. Okay. Based off that's what we'll do. The perfect instructions for other chatbots based on this, on the 5 P's of prompt engineering, colon, and then we got the things, right? So that is perfection right there. And so what we're going to do here is the user has just provided all of the information and their answers to all of the questions for the above 5 parameters are as follows. Variables. All right, and so here I'm just gonna have to do, what I'll do is this. Boom. And it's gonna be purpose. And then it'll be profile. You'll see what we're going to do here in a minute, baby. I promise you. It'll be people. I'm going to give this to you guys too, so you don't have to make it, of course. You won't have to make any changes at all. And we don't need perfection. All right, cool. That's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say... based on the information that I have provided, regurgitate it back in a concisely yet detailed format for me to either approve or disapprove. based on the information I provided. Bet. And so here, what we're going to do, what the whole point here is, we've given the background of what's going on, and this is going to be the answers that the users have been providing. And so now here are the background instructions that we're giving the AI. So instead of, you know, how you ask ChatGPT something, this is ChatGPT here, and this is you, the user, here. But in this case, we don't care what the user said, because we're saying what we need to say to our own AI to get the answer that we're going to save here. And so we're going to be like, request approval is what we'll do. Request approval. And we'll click continue. And here we are going to add text, and we can say get user data, get, what did we say this as? Request approval. Request approval. So this is going to request that actual approval, and then we're just going to go multiple choice, and we're going to say approved, approval status, approval status, and it'll be yes or no. That's all we're going to allow. No skippies, but we will say cancel because it's cool, whatever. And then, you know, just to give you some inspiration, if you never have, you should try put a little bit of emoji in your life and a little button, you know, a little something, kind of fun. And then we can just say over here, if they hit cancel, and we'll just say all Gucci. We won't put that in your template though, don't worry. Or maybe I will. All right, cool. So now we've got now we're looking like some conversational designers in here, player. But we've used AI just to generate a little bit of a text here to make sure everything is good. If it's not good, then what we could say is we could do a little something like this. No problem. Which part of your prompt would you like to change? Okay, and so in this case, we're again going to go to multiple choice, and change prompt. Change prompt. Okay, continue, and we'll have it was going to be a purpose, profile, purpose, profile, people, persistency. All right, cool. Change prompt. All right, cool. So in this case, what's going to happen is if they want to change the purpose, I'm just going to duplicate this, and I'm going to be revised is the word we'll use. How about that? Off the dome. Flowing. All right. So then I'll do the same thing here. Boom. And I'll do the same thing for people. Boom. Sound effects help, you know what I'm saying? I'll do the same thing for this guy here. And you gotta get in there. Boom. Oop, I forgot the space. All right, bet. So here, now we're just gonna connect the dots, connect the blocks. You feel me? So, oh, this was the revised what? See, this is how you gotta do it. I think this was the profile. We need to include your profile. So this is the profile, we'll call it. Revised profile. Profile revised. All right, boom, connect the blocks. And then people going here. And then persistency going here. And we're not going to do a skip button, but we will let them cancel it. Cancel. Put that X back in there. X-Man. And if they hit cancel, it'll just go to the same one. Boom. Let's just rename this and cancel. Alright, bet. This is about as spaghetti bowl as Ryan could be. So we're going to see, this one is approval. So we're going to say get approval. Alright, word. And so what we can do, copy this boy one more time. And we'll have that answer. Everything should be all good, I think. And so what we'll end up doing is popping right back over. We maybe don't even need that guy. What we'll do is we'll just pop right back over here. Skirt. There's one of them. Okay, here. Skirt. The sound effects, like, you cannot even connect without the sound effects, bro. I'm telling you, don't even try. It doesn't work. It's a bug. You must use sound effects. So now we're looking real cray-cray, but this is actually doing something. All right, so now again, I'm showing you guys this for a couple of different reasons. Number one, this is going to maybe make sense to you guys that are converting over to the good guy side. That's probably the number one reason I'm doing this, so you understand the way you're kind of familiar with things, and then how we're going to make it work with AI. All right, and so what's the purpose of you wanting an AI powered chatbot? Thank you so much. The next thing we're going to need to do is do this. All right, and so then do all this, and then we're going to get the approval. Okay, and then basically if we say yes is the only thing we haven't done. And so if we say yes, then we're going to just be like, what did we save? We're going to be like, bet. Okay, cool. We're going to say, and so here we're just going to give some more information. Based on the information I provided, regurgitate it back in a concisely yet detailed format for me to approve or disapprove. Ensure that this will be a great thing for a chat bot to use as a reference to help the business communicate better with their customers. Ensure that you end with asking the user if this is acceptable, and to please tap yes or no below. Okay, so I think that should work. We're going to see. And we're going to save this as what? Request approval. And so that's going to end up being our prompt. And so if it is, then here's what we're going to do. I already decided. We'll go over and drag over another line. And this time we're going to be about that action, son. And we're going to click on set a custom field. We're going to click on set a custom field. And it's going to be a new one. And this will be our master prompt. This is going to be a combination of the different answers to the questions, to the five P's. All right, bet. So cool, master prompt. This is their prompt. Basically, this is their bot's brain. Bot's brain. Bot's brain. All right. Continue. And the value is going to be request approval, because that's the last thing that they said, basically. save. And so that's going to be the prompt. All right. And so, oops, we'll go here and we'll say save the prompt. Save the prompt. And then we'll just give them a little message and be like, your prompt has been saved. Just add the master prompt to your default reply. All right, cool. And I think that's all we need to do. So yeah, that's about as big of a flow as you've ever seen your boy make. But it's really just to show you something really, really cool, because the AI is doing some stuff. And let's just test it. So what we can do, let's hit publish. And let's see if this bot can build us another bot. Get the publish link to web chat in this case. And paste. Let's see what we got. Prompt machine. What is the purpose of you wanting an AI powered chatbot? And so let's do this. Let's do dentist, New York City. I've never done one in New York. Okay, best dentist in New York City, City Group Dental, ZocDoc. Need to integrate with them still. All right, let's do this. This dude right here, pop him with his profile out. Got a cool little 3D effect. Oh, he's got a slick little website. Look how clean her teeth are. Experience the difference, player. Son. All right, cool. So, I can't grab that text. That's cool. You got some nice little anime. Oh my God, I thought that said Doctor Strange. Boy, that would be even better. Doctor Strange, Frederick Strange. Okay, so here's what we need to do here. I need to see, I can't like copy and paste Buddy's okay, here we are. New York Dental Office. Which one is it? An Associates, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We want an AI assistant to work on our website for our dentist office, which is called I don't know why it's not working sometimes. We want to I have no idea why it's not working now. So I like used it up too much. There's another button I could press there. I guess my mic's not working now. Why? There it goes. Better serve our customers who are surfing the web on our website by providing them quick answers to common questions that they may have to save time, money, and resources on our internal team, especially after hours when regular normal humans are sleeping and stuff. Ooh. The next thing we're going to need from you is your business information. All right, so let's give them that business info, which is right here. Here's the business info. And then let's also give, what else we do? Okay, so advanced dentistry. That looks promising. Ooh, what happened? Got a problem on your home button, homie? What did I click? How did that happen? Oh man, I'd hate to have that happen, like, and not be able to fix it. So the home page doesn't tell me a whole bunch, does it? Financial information, add resources. Okay, here we go. We'll just take this. We'll take this whole deal here. Screw. All right. So let's go back to our homie here. And fantastic. Learn more about this. People that have teeth problems. Duh. All right. Example questions. Cool. Healthcare policy. User okay, bet. That was written really well. I think that what I'm going to do is keep all of them the same. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to make ChatGPT give me the answers as the business owner. Now provide answers to those questions with the assistant's response being something very short and simple, like, apologies, I'm not allowed to engage with these conversations as it's against the policy. Right? So it's way more better to have ChatGPT Tizzle do your work. Way more faster. So I'll pop that in there. Bam. Now our AI is working. Boom. So we got all that good. All right. So the one thing that I needed to do here is change the token limit. I knew I was forgetting something. So right here, when you go to your OpenAI deal, I'm going to first make sure I keep this. Let's go to our advanced here. Advanced. Advanced. Okay, so we got all this stuff there. The custom field, that's what we're missing here. Let's do approval request is what I'll need to do. Approval request. And the tokens. We're going to take the token limit right away. That's what I needed to do. And where we just changed that to be request approval, right? Approval request. It needs to be approval. That's what we need to do. Let's refresh our screen here to give our system some time to save that sucker. And we'll have both of them. All right, so request approval will be there now. Request approval, so we don't need to change anything there. What we did here, guys, is we just took away the token limit, because what I saw happen was, because we had a token limit set up at 250, it didn't give me all the answers that I wanted. And so the reason that I broke up all of the steps, by the way, is for this very thing I'm about to show you. I'm about to just go here, get this published link of this exact step, and I believe I should be able to get that answer populated again. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So it's going to be a new thing. No problem. So what we can do here is this instead. What we can do, I believe, it'll be a new custom field, so it won't be saved. We'll do this thing one more time, I think. I don't think I'll be able to get that back. We'll say no. Let's do people. Customers in the New York area that have teeth issues. Let's see if we get it. So, not quite. What we want to do here is say this. Oh, you know what we could do? Holy smokes. I had an even better idea. I know I just heard Danny Q's voice in the back of my head. What we can do here is this. Let's do, ensure there's some be great. Based on the information, regurgitate it back. So, here's what we'll do. Summarize watch this, chat history, and based on this information, I bet you that's going to be way more better, boy. Continue. Prompt machine time. All right, so let's try it again. Let's go up here. Boom. What's the purpose? To serve our customers better. Related to our dentist office in New York. All right, so I don't necessarily want to give all that again, but I will. Copy that. We need to get the actual contact us, actually. So let's do that. It's all good in the hood, man. All right, so grab that. Boom. Learn a little bit more, so we'll go back to the home page. We don't need the site map and all that. We'll just grab this and we'll put it up in there. Boom. And then we got that answer from ChatGPT Tizzle already. Copy. And bam. Bam. Now it's going to work out some prompt magic. New York area, relevant to customers concerned. I think that's fine. Yes. Your prompt's been saved to master prompt. So let's see if this worked. If it did, I'll be impressed. What we can do to check this out is create another flow and just send the master prompt. This is going to be revealing. So we'll say reveal master prompt. All right, and so all this is going to be is a text block that says prompt. So you got some static text in there, and then reveal, or master prompt is what it's called. Master prompt. Publish. All right, and so what we can do is let's go here to our inbox, to the prompt machine inbox, and here's our conversation. Let's send the flow reveal master prompt. And so this, we don't like it. This is not going to be acceptable to me. It's too plain. So let's change some things to make sure we're Gucci. And it'll be all due to the AI block. So get started here, and we're going to get the approval. And so what we'll do is, in certain cases, it's better to have more information here in the bottom. In certain cases, it's not. So we'll take this and we'll first try to put it up here. And this is probably a little confusing to it, more than likely. Okay, so let's do this. All right, and I'll just say here, provide an expansive, detailed, accurate instructional document for my AI assistant and ask me if I approve of what you've provided. See if we've got that. I think that's going to be more better. Publish. And so now let's do this. We can send the same thing right in the inbox. Publish. And let's go back to the inbox and send that to ourselves. It's going to do this AI thing. Let's see. Reveal master prompt. Am I going to be able to do that? Or do I really need to do it again? Let's check it. Let's check one thing first. What we could do is, because we've got the custom fields all set basically. And so we'll just need to do that OpenAI action. And get started here. Let's see, what did we call it? It'll be request get approval. Let's call this one instead generate prompt. It's really the bot prompt. So I'm doing this for a specific reason, because I've got the custom field saved. And so rather than go through all the questions again, basically what I'm going to do is go to the inbox and just send that step. Is going to be my plan now. So I'll go here to the inbox, send flow, go to step, get started here. Hopefully we can see our deal here. Generate bot prompt. See if it's going to be more better. Bam. Is it more better? Oh, it's coming through. Maybe. It might have gone to a different one. Let's see. What did we see last? Yo. There it goes. Okay, so that was just sending big time. So here, this is much better. Much better, but we'll need to include the details. Okay, cool. So look at this. So there it is right there. Okay, so that's what it was before. Here's where it was after. Great, the people, New York area, perfection. And so, and here we can see the different, so here we've got the business information right here in this custom field right there. And so we need to include all that inside of our prompt. And so what we'll do is go to this flow here and we'll say include all the details within the custom fields within our user message. So that's what we'll do. Make sure you provide all of the information and details that I've provided so that I can confirm everything is accurate based on the following. Let's check it. All right, so I think that's good. Continue here, and we'll publish again. And so again, we've got our cuffs saved already. So we really just need to send this step. And so we'll go back to our inbox, the handy dandy inbox, and we will send that flow for show. Send the step, get started here, generate the bot prompt because we got everything else. And so we'll just, it should just like send right to us from here. It's going to generate first. Boom, there it is. That's way more better. Way more better. All right, bet. So now check it. Copy. Just take this a little bit here, and we'll go right over now. We're going to turn on Auto GPT. Integrations, OpenAI, edit. Bam. Boom. Auto GPT engaged. All right, cool. And so now what we could do maybe is go to the welcome message. And the one thing that I'll change here is the name of the chatbot itself in the prompt of the AI here, because it's called Frederick thing, whatever. Let's use this long name. Or actually, we don't need to change anything if we just go back and like change the account name. But I'll come back to this so I can give you guys a template after I'm done. So this will be for boom and associates. Name of the dentist office. That's it. Publish. And now we can test this thing. Let's see. Let's grab something here. Publish. Let's get the link. All right. Welcome. And so let's do this. We'll do and LC equals 0 and load content equals 0. So we will remove that prior visible conversation history, and that is our welcome message. All right. And so let's do this next. Let's go back here and pop this over here. We'll go to our inbox. And inbox here. How can I assist you today? Let's come over here. And 1 second while I check this bad boy out. And here we go. All right, cool. This is working here. Let's switch my screen in 1 second. Bam. Perfect. So we've got our prompt here. Let's actually, what can you do for me if I have a toothache? So in this case, I'm in a flow. How can I assist you today? I'm in a flow right now. Let's do this. We're going to delete all of our stuff here. Oh, I got an even better idea. Let's do this. This will be gangster. So let's delete all of our people, our test people, and let's use the bot simulator. That's the best way to test this thing. So what we'll do is we'll go to the bot simulator. And that'll be fun. So let's go 1 second here to our web chatty chat. We're going to make a web chat. That's all good. So what we'll do here, guys, we're going to use the bot simulator. And to do that, we're going to have to make a web chat. And I'll show you why. You'll come down here to your bot simulator. And we have the website link, but we don't have a web chat yet. So we need to make one. Make a web chat. Okay. Click add. Let's just call this the name here, right? That's the name of our web chat, that widget that we're making. The welcome message could just be the one that we just made, the welcome message. This is their website. You could throw that in there if you're actually going to like give this code to them. We'll do it anyways. We could have conversation starters in the persistent menu. Maybe we add a persistent menu because maybe you've not seen that. We'll just make it easy to add a button here for maybe visit website. They're all going to be on the website actually. What we could do here specifically is maybe do contact us, like through the contact us page on the website, so you could just see how it just works. because right now there's no persistent menu there, and you'll see one on this. So we'll say contact. All right, so you could choose a flow or a website. We're going to choose website and click continue. We can choose some other options here. In this case, they have a different kind of color. I'm going to take a screenshot and we'll match their color. I don't have a better way to do it. HTML file color uploader. It's so funny, they had their thing looking like Google. So you click it, so they get the ads. Hopefully we don't get anything crazy on here. Come on, bro. It's not even gonna work. Come on. Give me something. I just want to know what that color is, man. Use your image. Yes, this one works pretty good. All right, cool. So we got our color there. We can match it. Cool. Let's hide the header. The persona. We don't have a cool persona, but we could make one. Let's do that. Show the persona. We don't have one yet, so let's not. The template can be, I like template number 1. I think that's all we need to do. So let's click save. And now I've got a web chat. And so here's what we've just done so you can understand clearly. And I think we'll be about wrapping it up. Save Mr. Web Chat. You'll see a big difference in this web chat versus another one. I think we should be good. My internet's going so slow. The same thing happened to that other little deal there. Let's back it on up. Come on, man. My whole internet messed up. Cool. So now I'm back fast again, maybe. Cool. All right. So let's get back here and close out of that thing. Ryan's internet's messing up. Analytics web chat. There we are, right there. Get the link, and you see here's the web chat we had here. I'll show you what it looks like here. So you've got the blue, and you've got the rectangular message versus the rounded. And then we've got the ability now, finally, to use the bot simulator. Go to the bot simulator in the marketing section. Here is the website URL. We'll copy that. And then we'll select the chatbot here, get that beautiful little link, and we'll be able to paste that sucker. Bam. And boom, here we are. We've got the web chat installed on this potential client's page. So you could click this here and boom. Welcome. Now we've already opened up a chat here, so you can see that's why we've got 2. I can close that, and then I can go back here. I can go to my inbox and delete this guy, which is me. Delete. And I should be able to still refresh this and then see my new conversation appear. So let's make sure I close this guy and let's refresh this guy. Okay, and so now as soon as I open this guy up, new conversation. Now I've got a new person here in the inbox. And I'm going to be like, hello, where are you located? I have a toothache. Send them a voice note, you feel me? We should get Nice little voice note back. So check it out. It's already asking for if I want to schedule an appointment. So I know you guys couldn't hear that. So I have my handy dandy iPhone and I'll let you guys hear exactly what I just heard. So you heard me talk that country accent to the bot. This is what the bot said back.
Hello, I am an AI assistant representing Frederick Stange DDS and Associates. Our office is located at 210 East 47th ST, Suite 1D.
Oh, I hit a button, I think. It asked me if I wanted to listen.
Hello. Sorry to hear about your toothache. Would you like to schedule an appointment with us?
Now watch this. I sent the voice note, right? Now I'm gonna send a text note. Can you repeat what you just asked me, please? I mentioned that our office is located there, and I also asked if you'd like an appointment. I apologize. I thought I'd mentioned I only speak Spanish. Can you please repeat on in Espanol? And so, watch this. Repitan, por favor. And now it should. So, like, boom. So, boom, here it goes.
Ruinvalcho help.
Oops. Keep on flipping my phone. Sorry, guys. Get too excited here.
Ruinvalcho helpi. Os oes gennych unrhyw gwestiynau neu anghysondebau pellach, peidiwch agori I gysylltiani. Diolch.
Whoa. I don't know what that meant, but y'all could tell me maybe if that was correct or not. I'm sure it was, honestly. I'm gonna say, I'm just kidding, but I do need your phone number. I speak English, so you can speak English also now. You have my permission. Great, so there's their phone number. All right, and so we could check to see if that was listed on their contact us page. I don't see it on there, so I wonder where I found this number. Let's see what this number is actually here. Where does it go to? A New York number. So let's make sure in our prompt we indeed have that as our information here. And we could do this actually. We could do this actually in... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot one thing. We need to save this in our... There's one thing I forgot to mention, but that's okay. In our get started field, the thing that we're doing here is saving this in a custom field that's going to be an account. It's going to be in an account field. Okay, so a bot field, account field, you'll see. In the custom fields here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way down to account field, and that's where our master needs to be. So what we'll do here is we'll keep this guy just like this. Delete him here, and we're going to put the guy here. And the reason for that is because I'm silly. I forgot that this master prompt is going to be based on the custom fields that we've given. Okay, so that's going to be, I need to make sure that I do it exactly as I've got it here. So it'll be people, persistency. Let's get a list here. Yeah, so that's going to be people, persistency, purpose. Let's do this so I can make sure I get all of them right. This is a good little ninja trick. I'm going to just go in here and I'm going to get all my custom fields, and this should just work. It'll be purpose. Profile. People. Profile's missing one. No, it's not. All right, people. And then there's one more going to be persistency. That should be all I need. Bet. That should be all I need there. And so what I can do here, go back to our custom fields and go down here to this guy. And here's our master. And there's all of our value is there. And so we would need to give this information one more time, but then it would be saved as a account field because we're doing this as an admin, and that's the only time we'd ever do this flow. So let's go back here. All right. And in this case, we really don't even need the set custom field for master. We can just actually delete that guy. And so let's do a whole another run at this really quick. And we should see if this is going to work really well. So master prompt's been saved. And we're actually just saving the custom fields each time we do this. So we only do this one time here. So we're going to change the dentist office. Let's go to Atlanta. Atlanta dentist office. Atlanta dental care. Is that the same one from last time, maybe? I think so. All right, so that's fine. We'll copy this guy. And what we'll do, we'll close out of this guy. We don't need this guy anymore. And let's hit preview, or not, so let's not do preview, let's do publish. And if I'm right, we should be Gucci. Get the link here. Boom. All right, so what do you want to do here? And so we're going to we want to serve our customers 24/7 for our business. Called business information. Great. So where's our contact info? About us. All right, so let's just grab everything we see. I want to have all of that. Consolidate this info, please. Bam, son. All right, so here is going to be our information here. Fantastic. Just need to know about who we're interacting with. People who want the best in the business as far as dentistry goes in the Atlanta area and beyond. For those that travel to seek the best attention. We'll use the same ones from above here. Oops. Let's take all this guys right here. Bam. And let's put this sucker right here. Boop. Now it's doing its work, son. That's what I'm talking about. That's a prompty prompt. Based on this information, looking good to me. Now, let's see what we can do here. And what we want to make sure of is that we can see this next flow properly, because this will be something here. Reveal master prompt. So what we could do here is actually we could make that last thing be this. I'm interested to see if that would work. Let's just see what's happening here. If I just send that flow, what do we get? Send reveal the prompt. Nothing there, right? I didn't think so. We can make that a thing. I do like that idea, actually. So what we'll do, and it should have asked me yes or no, but I sent that already. So let's send the thing again so we can see it work. Watch, we can go to our handy dandy inbox. The inbox is so gangster, guys. Too many of y'all sleeping on the inbox. Get started here. And we're just going to send ourselves the generate bot prompt. It's going to come to us any second here. We'll see it in the inbox here as well, because we have all the information that we need. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. All right. So we have all the stuff there. So let's click yes. Your prompt's been saved. Just add master prompt to your default reply. Now it says that. Let's test it. If I send the reveal master prompt, it's still just a prompt. So what we'll do to fix it, and this will fix it once and for all, is all we need to do is add one thing after the yes. And that's what we had originally, kind of. We're going to actions, set the custom field. And it's going to be master prompt. And it was going to be all those things I had. The custom fields. So we'll just add them here. So it'll be purpose. Oops. Purpose. Profile. People. Persistency. That's really what it should be. So now I can go back here to the inbox one more time. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit yes. Send flow, step. Get started here. Generate that bot prompt. It should give me the same thing basically as it did before, for the most part. Great. And so let's hit yes. Great. And now we can get back to the inbox and let's hit that master prompt. Give me the reveal the prompt, man. Why are we missing that part? What are we missing right there? Let's make sure I'm not going over. I don't think I am. Yeah, so we should just be, let's see, reveal this prompt. Let's just check it here. I bet you it's going to be something that's so silly. Master. That's all it was right there. Master prompt versus master. See? See what I mean? Now I should be Gucci man though. Go back to our inbox and test it, and this should be the last little thing for the night. Send the flow. There it is. Bam. There it is. And again, that is just one flow called reveal. Reveal the master prompt. And so that is pretty cool. The master is right there. So now what I could do in this case is kind of fun. let's go back to it. So I like to copy and paste things, so I'm like definitely accurate. I don't think I can mess that one up, but you never know. We can go back now to Auto GPT. Settings here. Integrations. Edit. And let's look at this info. So it did find that somewhere. Frederick Street. Somewhere it found that. But this is what we've replaced it with. Continue. And so now we can go to flows. And we can go to welcome message. Welcome message. And then we should go here. Oops. Atlanta Dental Center. Okay, cool. We changed the account name I have in here for you because it's not necessary. Since we're calling this thing prompt machine. All right, here we go. Last test, baby. We're gonna see if we're any good. Continue. Atlanta Dentist Center. So, where are you located and what do you do? Specializing in. Boom. And so there you go. Do you see how that just worked? Atlanta. Now we're back. What's the correct phone number for your business? (404-800-1444). Bam. All right. So, and look, this is the prompt. So I can even ask about the hours, special offer, full exam. Let's ask if they have a special. Do you have any special offers? Yes. Full X-ray exams, cosmic evaluation for $50. Cause why? Cause that's in our prompt. I just saw it somewhere. Special offer. You see that? Boy, I'll tell you what. Bots making bots. And this is just the beginning. Bonus round. I'll show you a super secret trick. One I thought I might not show you. But I'll show you how we could make our own little deal here. GPT, we don't need to go to the store actually. Let's go to the HTML editor. Code GPT. Create a simple landing page for Atlanta Dental Center and their special offer related to And so what I'm doing here, oops. So we want to do a simple landing page. We want it to be, make it way more beautiful and award-winning landing page style. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. This is pretty weak sauce. So I might have to go check on my actual code GPT prompt here. But we can take this code and just pop it right over here. You know what we need to do? Let's do include a beautiful white and peach gradient background. also add this image into your design. Let's see what we get. It's thinking harder now, maybe. Might need to check on Code GPT. Let's actually do that. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, where's my thing at? There we go. It's getting word, Code GPT. You never let me down before. I bet you I'll find OpenAI's got a error they're dealing with themselves, which always sucks. Bam. There's the image, there's a dude. There's our landing page. How fun. How fun is that? And that call now button, we could make that go right into our bot, for example. So like let's do that maybe. What we could do is view that source again. Let's go to the marketing section. Let's open it in a new tab. Let's get an entry point link. We'll just say welcome and welcome. Let's get that link to the web chat, and here where it says call now, you can view the source, and you see where it says call us today, call now button. We could make this button be the link. We could say, watch this. We'll make it rewrite it. Create an amazing landing page with 3 sections using the photo I provide, as well as a strong CTA at the bottom with a button that leads here. And here are some additional details to include. Make sure to also use a beautiful gradient peach and white background. I need a different image. Let's use this image. Oh no, did I lose my little thing? I did. Where did it go? Did I really? Okay, about to say. Here is the image to use at the top. Boom. So we'll get our code here. And we can just drop it right in there. We'll have that link open right up. I think I'll trust it enough to just pop this right into our own landing page, and that'll be the mic drop of the night. I think we'll be done after that one. Generating that good code now. Come on with it. Still faster than I could do it clicking around in any editor that I know of. Alright, so we got our code here. Great. I'll tell you who made some amazing code is our boy Ace. This dude's got the nastiest landing page editor he's made with Code GPT I've ever seen. Alright, so what we'll do, just show you how this works. We already got that on our clipboard. We don't need to look at it again. I trust it enough. Let's make a landing page. That's our last little lesson. Landing page. And you're gonna click on this plus sign here, landing page. We don't need any message block in this case. Let's add the content, code, paste that monkey. And we don't need the HTML at the top. Everything else is good. You don't need to publish it, you can just preview it, it'll work. Look at that thing, boy. Little lost center right there. We could have fixed that. That actually generated an image. That is a generated image, player. Did you know that? I swear that's generated. We generated that image with DALL-E. All right, so book now. Where's that gonna go? To the web chat. Bam. Bam. Who wants to try it? Anybody want to try the web chat? Or should we call it a night? Good Friday is coming to an end. It's 12:15 at my house. Let's just say one thing. Tell me as fast as you possibly can what your address is. That was pretty fast. So, all right, guys, I think that one might do it for the night. That is, in essence, a bot building bots. We took a bot and we made together that just asked us some simple questions through a traditional flow-based conversational route workflow. We stored the answers in custom fields, but ultimately we saved them in an account field, the bot field. Maybe you know them as that. This is going to be a system field that is going to be consistent throughout the entire bot for all users. And so that is why this works well. You can take all the information, pop it into one master cuff, and now that can be what your bot references to check things out as far as giving a reply. I'll show you one last thing for those that you have stayed around. Like, I'm going to show you something gangster here. I think all the people that will tell me no are asleep, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys a special project I've been working on with Kelly and Wendy, and this is CBV DocBot. Now we have a very extensive documentation. Let's just show you on the screen here. Oops. This is our bot. I'll show you really quickly that we're working on. That is a very advanced flow that I'm testing against. I'm testing against this versus our current bot that I'm working on. Two projects at the same time to accomplish the goal to see which one is better. This is a gangster flow that's doing a lot, and I'll explain it because you've been here this long. If you've got this far, this is where all the good stuff is. In this case, guys, what I'm doing here is I'm using our documentation for Chatbot Builder in an assistant, an AI assistant. The document is a huge document for us, like 188 pages with a ton of stuff. And we've got a lot of instructions as well. Not a ton, but quite a few instructions. Okay, so the first thing that happens when a user is going to send a message here is it's going to read these instructions and then determine, do I need to read the file that's been included or not? Okay, and then I'm going to save that answer in a custom field. Prompt chain. So you're a helpful assistant that extracts the image links from the messages. Can I create a flow? Is what the user says. The assistant is just going to return only the image link. And we're telling it here, never do anything except extract the image link and save that thing in the link custom field. Okay. And click continue. So in our documentation, we have a ton of image links. Shout out Bright. What up, Bright? All the image links are there in pertinent places. So the idea is we will be able to use not only a text response, but also an image response or a video response or a GIF response or any media object response dynamically based on your question. The video will especially be helpful. And then finally, what we'll do is we're going to use GPT-4 Turbo to take all the information we provided before, make sure things are clickable, And we're going to rephrase the default reply, because what you'll find is a lot of times you're going to see asterisks, for example, to represent bold text. We're going to take that out. That's what the instructions are doing here. Avoid using markdown. Don't use asterisks, I think somewhere in there. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to have a shorter answer, and it'll be saved as refined. And so remember, this second link in the prompt chain here is just extracting the link from the first response. That is getting a link from the documentation if it calls for it. Then we're going to have the refined answer displayed along with the image. That's the whole premise here. So the problem is we're doing so much, and the compute power is not there from OpenAI just yet, that although we're going fast on our side, we're only going as fast as OpenAI can allow us to go in respect. So I'm going to show you this super gangster ultra thing. This is going to have no last user message here, so this might act a little funky unless it remembers something I said previously from another conversation. But I want to say we might not get anything like real relevant. We should have a welcome. I should have opened a welcome message, and that might be what I do. Let's actually do that. Yeah, there we go. So here, we're always ready to help. So I'm going to say, hello, is the software free? Is the software free? It's checking all the things. It's checking 3 different AI chains and the assistant feature, I believe. Let's see if it returns an image that's relevant and a relevant response that we're looking for. This is what a lot of people will call our own like internal RAG system, RAG. So in this case, here's a quick rundown of the pricing, $49 a month. And this is the only this is the first relevant picture related to pricing, I think. No, this is a WhatsApp picture. So this could be, that could be a hallucination potentially. Check out a visual imitation. Yeah, so this is it's not a true hallucination, but it's not exactly what we wanted. It does give us the price when we asked if it was free. And then it says, check out the image for a visual representation of how our platform supports business communication. This is just one example, but it's pretty smart that GPT-4 was able to find that and extract it. And the idea here is we'll have additional links at times. So let's do this. Let's say, explain to me how I can create a flow. And so again, this is GPT-4 plus assistance plus prompt chaining. So this is like, to us in CBB world, painfully slow. We're going to ask these same questions on our own website, but it's using GPT 3.5. That's it. 3.5. All right, bet. Now, this is a gangster. If you look, this is sick. Hey there, we're always here to help you out. Click on Add Flow. You'll be prompted to create a name for your flow before moving forward. Navigate through the flow table of contents, oversee your sequences. Here you can preview your flows. This is incredible because this is absolutely correct. Do you guys see what is happening here? Are you mentally understanding? Do you see that anything is freaking possible here? Like, you're either going to get it or not get it at this point, at this stage. For those of you that get it, you're rocking and rolling. For those of you that are almost there, you're like, I've not done it yet, so I don't fully get it, or I've done it by mistake, or I've done it on accident, or I've watched you do it, but I've not done it yet. None of this is going to make sense just yet, but it will. Don't give up. It will make sense. But this is an amazing thing that I just showed you. The fact that the AI understood the question that I asked and was able to return not only the correct response, but also at the same conversational turn, the correct image that I needed with arrows here. Step 1, step 2. You got to go to the flows section. Then you click on add, and then you click on test flow to name the flow, right? And then click continue. That is amazing. Navigate. That is amazing. All right, bet. So let's do this. Last one here, then we'll test our website. Let's say, what is a cuff? Now think about how long this is taking to respond. And this is me like not being a hater. And I don't hate. I love GPT-4, believe me. I love prompt training. I love all these things. But I don't like long. I don't like to wait long. I'm impatient now. ChatGPT's made me an impatient person more than I was before. Probably the world is impatient now. So what is a cuff? We're always here to help you. Let's explain a cuff. A cuff stands for custom field. Did we get the right image? Yes, we did. It's showing us how to create a cuff right here. This is a number type cuff, right? But this is exactly correct. Now, let's check our website here. Chatbot busy for Rizzy. Off the hizzy. Learn about our platform. Pop it open right there. That's what I'm talking about. So, we'll get our little message here. And as you can see, yes, you can embed videos, no problem. It's super easy to embed YouTube videos right inside of the web chat. Just the text element, just embed the iframe. I think Mark had a question. Mark, and that's the answer. Just embed the video with. I can copy. If I open this in YouTube, can I open it from YouTube? No, I've locked it down good, so you can't leave me. Ha! All right, so I'm gonna just say, click YouTube here. See all the videos. I just love doing that. That's a cool little thumbnail. I'm gonna be like, what is a cuff? Let's see how fast it comes back with the answer. Remember before? It took a minute. Boom. Extremely fast. A cuff, a custom user field. Okay, so the trade-off, guys, and you tell me in the comments, I would love to know. And I think there's a time and a place for both. I think 95% of the time, this is the experience that you want, right? What was another question that we asked? Explain to me how I can create a flow. And this is painfully long. Now we got the image and we got the text. Okay, we won't get that on here. We'll just get a text response. But we'll go boom. Explain to me how I can create a flow. It's going to be immensely faster. 3, 2, 1. And you got all the things, baby. Look, and it's super duper accurate. Log in, navigate to flows, click on create a new flow. Give your flow a name. Start building your flow by adding steps. You can add various elements like messages, actions, data collection. Customize each step. Use conditional logic. Test your flow, save your flow, activate your flow. I'm going to say, this will be the last question, I think I'll say. You start building. This is a good one. How can I collect email addresses? Better say something about get user data, boy. Come on. Yes, sir. Get user data. Here's how you can set it up. Right now, again, I do have some things going on because I could say something like, I have a serious problem and I don't know where to find out any help about the error that I could be having. Error. Let me see if we get the error log, son. This is called the function. Bam. Bam. That's the mic drop right there. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with this. It's true. So look, you see what's happened here? So look, it shows me error log right there, right in my flow section. Did you find the explanation of collecting email addresses helpful? So how it's going to help you? Yeah, I did. This is so it's checking up. That's amazing. The last we checked about how do I collect email addresses, it gave me the example, and then I came back and just like disregarded it. I was like, yo, I'm having a hard problem. Give me some help. And then boom, it gave me the error log image with an arrow pointing to it saying, yo, click here, buddy. Click on the error log, silly man, and figure out your problem. Error log, and then that's it. Did you find the explanation on collecting email addresses helpful? And so I'm going to leave feedback. And I'm going to be like, what an epic experience. I think I'll become a purchaser of your product. Kudos to you and your team. Now take some time off and enjoy your families. Otherwise, you'll go cray-cray. And then, I'm going to get a ping. Already got the ping. Ping, ping. Got him. And so, just so you see that I ain't lying.
From someone with an 844 area code. Admin notification.
That's me.
70,288.
That's
Link
me.
to app chat builder IO guest 70,000.
So like literally like that's for real. Now I'm in my inbox, and now I'm gonna be like, yo, this is Ryan. I sure do appreciate the feedback, and you have a great Easter. Holler if you need us. Boom. And I heard a little click. Boom. And now that is good. Guys, that's chat. That's message marketing. That's chat marketing. That's AI. Real AI. And we walk the walk. We talk the talk. And we back it up. And we'll go against anyone in a friendly competition. Any chatbot platform, chatbot, widget, chatbot, man, woman, whatever. We will win. This is just the beginning. This is just the web. You got to understand, this is just the web chat. This is just like just the web chat. We have so much more, and that is why I've been so confident since the day one we've launched. Like, man, we are so far ahead, guys. All of the things that the companies want to do that are like in there, like not even pipeline, but like dreamline of pipelines that won't happen, we've essentially already achieved, which means you've already got the Excalibur of today, which is CBB AI. That is what I've got to say. Shout out to all my co-creators out there just crushing things out there. And let's see who we got. We got a question here. Are those infos being referenced from a PDF file? Yes. So on the assistant, it absolutely was referencing a PDF. That's why that thing was so slow, son. In my opinion. Now, in certain bots, that's not slow at all. The crappy Zappy chat thing, yeah, that thing like takes forever to respond from what they tell me. For those of you that do enjoy that Go High Level Life, the wonderful Wendy has released that template, so make sure you grab that. Look at my man John. What up, John? That is so true. John is like the king of AI in Cali right now, and it is limited only to your imagination. And I'll tell you, any idea that you can fully think through can be done. It can be done. And if you can't fully think it through, if you can't explain it, then maybe it can't be done until you can. But what I would recommend almost always, you get ChatGPT Tizzle to do your work. Right, Mir? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, this is nuts. The late nights are worth it. The ones that stay late get all the gold nuggets for show. And I appreciate all of y'all. Paste that monkey. Steve rocking in the house. Paste that monkey. I don't even know where I've made that up. It's just like, it's so late I get delirious. Working all day. Come through the 2-hour long video. Like I said, I wouldn't do. on a good Friday. But y'all are my good people. I love y'all so much. I try to prove it all the time. So does the whole team. And like I said, we're changing the whole game, man. We are not going to be stopped. We will be relentless, and we won't fail you. We care about all you guys, and hope you have a great rest of your weekend. For those of you that take some time to relax, you deserve it, and you should. For those of you that take this time to grind and get ahead, and it's what I've always done too, kind of, I'll take my time too with my fam, because that's why I do what I do. But keep in mind that, you know, the best of the best understand that while your competitors are sleeping, out partying, doing this and doing that, playing video games and whatever I guess normal people do, the ones that really go big are not doing those things. They're head down, grinding, networking, straight working, not just busy, working towards goals, tangible goals. Recently, our team, again, shout out to Wendy and shout out to Kelly. But Kelly, the COO, has implemented all sorts of strategies, one being a project management tools that help keep our entire remote team that is global now, all different time zones, from Florida to Fiji, keep us all on track. And so we're constantly improving. We're constantly getting feedback from you guys. Our bot is becoming a beast, as you can see. And I encourage you guys to use our bot on our website all the time. This is a great resource. And if you find that it is not performing with certain questions that you need the right answers to, guess what? The humans behind the bots, we see that stuff and we can fix that stuff. And that's what we're in the process of doing. So again, I mean, our bots are getting better. Our team is getting better. Our co-creators are crushing. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear so many of you hitting me up. A lot of the people posting the wins. Please continue to do that. Some of you guys come to me directly, shoot me a little message. Yo, just got me a little 2-stack deal going on, or just signed up another client today, another, however much money. And I love it. And it's going to keep, I'm telling you, it's going to keep on happening. It's a snowball effect. And I'll tell you one last thing before I go. Trust me, this is the time to be an AI. But no one is going to do anything with you if they don't know you. If they can't see you. If they can't know what you know. They're never going to know what you know. But if they don't know how you can apply what you know, what difference does it make, man? Like, who cares if you're the AI ninja, the AI master, if you don't show anybody, if you don't let anybody know? And how are you going to let people know? Well, that's the trick. It's not a trick. Just put yourself out there. There's nothing on YouTube except garbage influencers that are just stacking up affiliates everywhere to try to make a buck. And only one or two of those guys ever do, folks. The rest are just all watching and hoping. Don't be that kind of person. Instead, be a chatbot builder. Build your own future. Build your own wealth. Build your own army of bots. Build your own swarm to do what you need to do for your own business or for your clients. That's the thing you need to do. Just build it, man. That should be our slogan. Holy smokes. Wendy, did we just come up with our slogan? Just build it. That's legitimately what it should be. Just build it, man. And when I say build it, just speak into it or use the bot monster machine we just made. So I think that's what we'll do. What I'll do is we made this on the fly. I think I might take a little time with Miss Wendy and the Queen Kelly, and we're going to make the bot prompt master bot maker thing just gnarly, dude. But I hope this was valuable for you. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you see the effort that we're putting in and that it's only being maximized and optimized. CBB can't be stopped, son. And it's because of you guys. Love y'all so much. Happy Easter. Peace.